Good evening and welcome to ESG Matters. Tonight, we explore Japan's ambitious GX 2040 vision, a strategy designed to align decarbonization with industrial revitalization. Released on December 26, 2024, this draft plan focuses on leveraging renewable energy and nuclear power to attract energy-intensive industries like AI and robotics to regions near decarbonized power sources. By doing so, the Japanese government aims to transform regional economies through the integration of clean energy and advanced industries. The GX 2040 vision outlines several key policies to achieve these goals. Subsidized electricity rates, tax reductions, and grants are among the measures under consideration to support price competitiveness and reduce production costs for businesses. Municipalities are encouraged to expand decarbonized energy facilities to facilitate this transition. Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba has championed this strategy as a vital opportunity to overcome decades of economic stagnation and create new industrial hubs across the nation. Innovation is also a critical component of this vision. The government is prioritizing investments in next-generation technologies, such as Perovskite solar cells and zero-emission ships. Collaborations with academic institutions aim to accelerate research, development, and the adoption of these innovations. However, the transition is not without challenges. Recognizing the difficulties of an immediate shift from fossil fuels, the GX strategy emphasizes phased approaches, including transitional technologies like hydrogen usage in thermal power generation. Japan is also collaborating with other Asian nations that share similar dependencies on fossil fuels, creating opportunities for regional partnerships. Balancing costs with innovation remains a pressing concern. While global IT giants demand decarbonized power for their investments, Japan must ensure that energy solutions remain cost-effective to maintain competitiveness. This balance is essential for attracting and retaining industries that can benefit from clean energy initiatives. The broader implications of GX 2040 for ESG and business are profound. Energy-intensive sectors such as AI and robotics stand to gain from lower operational costs in regions powered by decarbonized energy. Simultaneously, green technology sectors like renewable energy and zero-emission transportation offer significant potential for economic and environmental gains. By aligning decarbonization efforts with local economic development, Japan's GX 2040 vision aims to distribute economic benefits across the nation, revitalizing communities and creating a sustainable industrial ecosystem. Globally, this vision positions Japan as a leader in aligning decarbonization with economic growth. By incentivizing advanced industries to adopt clean energy, the GX 2040 strategy provides a blueprint for addressing long-standing economic challenges while fostering sustainable innovation. As we close, we invite you to engage with us. What role should governments play in incentivizing green industrial transitions? Subsidies, tax breaks, or regulatory mandates? How can other countries replicate Japan's approach to align decarbonization with economic revitalization?
2024 was officially Japan's hottest year on record. Cities like Dazaifu endured 40 consecutive days of extreme heat, temperatures soaring to 35 degrees Celsius or higher. Other cities, including Fukuoka, Osaka, and Nagoya, also logged unprecedented numbers of extreme heat days. Globally, the World Meteorological Organization reported a 1.54 degrees C rise in temperatures compared to pre-industrial levels, surpassing the critical 1.5 degrees C target outlined in the Paris Agreement. But it wasn't just heat that gripped Japan. Heavy rains wreaked havoc across the country, with Yamagata Prefecture experiencing record-breaking rainfall in July. Shinjo City received 388 mm of rain in just 24 hours, double the monthly average, leading to widespread flooding. Typhoon 10 brought another deluge, with Yufuin in Oita recording an extraordinary 603 mm of rain in 48 hours. an event historically expected once every 123 years, but now occurring nearly every 63 years due to climate change. September brought more unprecedented weather as the Noto Peninsula was hit by heavy rains that shattered records. Wajima City saw 3 hours of rainfall exceeding its monthly average. Meanwhile, Typhoon Maria became only the third typhoon in recorded history to make landfall on Japan's northeastern Pacific coast. Climate models provide sobering insights into these events. Attribution analysis shows that global warming increased precipitation by 20% in Yamagata and 15% in the Noto Peninsula during extreme rainfall. Without global warming, the high temperatures recorded in July 2024 would likely not have occurred. Future projections paint an even more dire picture. If greenhouse gas emissions remain unchecked, Osaka could see 40 extreme heat days annually by 2050, rising to 70 days by 2100 under worst-case scenarios. Heavy rainfall events, already devastating, are projected to double in frequency by 2030. The implications for disaster preparedness are clear. Heat waves, floods, and landslides demand stronger mitigation measures and robust business continuity plans. Companies must integrate climate resilience into their operations, while communities need to enhance awareness and preparedness for these extreme events. On a global scale, Japan's experience in 2024 is a stark reminder of climate change's tangible impacts. The increasing frequency and intensity of heat waves, floods, and typhoons compel governments, businesses, and individuals to prioritize sustainability and resilience. As we close, we invite you to join the discussion. Which extreme weather event poses the greatest risk to your community? Heat waves, heavy rains, or typhoons? What steps can individuals and businesses take to better prepare for extreme weather linked to climate change?
We now turn our focus to a significant trend in Japan's education sector. A record-breaking number of teachers are taking extended leave due to mental health issues, highlighting the urgent need for systemic reforms. In the 2023 academic year, over 7,100 public school teachers in Japan took leave exceeding 9 days due to mental health challenges. This marks the third consecutive record high and represents a 580-person increase from the previous year. On average, 1 in every 130 teachers, approximately 0.78% of the workforce, was affected. Teachers in their 30s were particularly vulnerable, accounting for 2,128 of these cases. The causes behind this mental health crisis are multifaceted. The leading stressor, reported by 26.5% of teachers, relates to difficulties in managing and instructing students. Other major factors include strained workplace relationships and the growing administrative burdens placed on educators. The increasing workload in particular has been cited as a primary contributor to this rise in mental health-related absences. The implications of this crisis extend far beyond individual teachers. Persistent absences can disrupt the quality of education, affect student outcomes, and exacerbate staffing shortages, creating a ripple effect across the entire system. Addressing these challenges requires urgent and comprehensive measures. Workload reduction, mental health support programs, and improvements to workplace culture are key areas needing immediate attention. The situation is further complicated by other troubling trends in Japan's education sector. In 2023, a record 320 teachers were disciplined for misconduct, including incidents of sexual harassment and violence. These issues further strain public trust in the system, making reform not just necessary, but critical to restoring confidence and stability. Globally, Japan's mental health crisis among educators underscores the importance of prioritizing well-being in the workplace. This case serves as a stark reminder for education sectors worldwide to focus on creating healthier, more sustainable teaching environments. As we close, we'd like to hear your thoughts. What's the most effective way to reduce stress among teachers? Workload reduction, mental health programs, or better student behavior policies? What initiatives have worked in your community to support teachers' mental health?
Let's explore an interesting cultural shift in Japan that reflects the interplay between tradition and modern convenience. New Year card deliveries, or Ningajo, have seen a marked decline in Shimane and Tottori prefectures, signaling a nationwide move away from this long-standing custom. On January 1st, 2025, Ningajo deliveries in Shimane and Tottori dropped sharply to just 64.1% and 64.8% respectively of the previous year's numbers. In per capita terms, Shimane residents sent an average of 5.2 cards, while Tottori residents averaged only 4.6. Among postal facilities in the Sanin region, Matsue Central Post Office handled the highest volume at 740,000 cards, ranking 6th in the Chugoku region. Other major facilities such as Yonago, Izumo, and Tottori Central Post Offices also saw declining numbers. This trend is part of a broader cultural shift. Rising costs and the increasing popularity of digital communication have made sending Ningajo less appealing, particularly among younger generations. The result is a phenomenon referred to as Ningajo abandonment. Once a staple of New Year celebrations, these cards are losing their place as a key means of maintaining interpersonal connections during the holiday season. The implications of this decline extend beyond numbers. The Ningajo tradition represents a uniquely Japanese way of fostering social bonds and honoring relationships. Its diminishing role raises questions about how society can balance cultural preservation with the conveniences of modern technology. From a global perspective, this trend in Japan mirrors shifts seen in other countries where traditional forms of communication, such as handwritten letters and greeting cards, are giving way to digital alternatives. It invites a broader conversation about how cultures adapt to technological change while retaining their unique identities. As we wrap up, we'd like to hear from you. Do you think traditional cards like Ningajo can survive the shift to digital communication? What steps could Japan take to preserve traditions like Ningajo while embracing modern technology?
We now highlight a notable renewable energy initiative from TERRA Corporation, which has just launched its second unsecured bond offering to fund the world's first grid-connected solar sharing facility using Perovskite solar cells. Building on the success of its first bond offering, TERRA aims to pioneer a sustainable future by combining renewable energy generation with agricultural innovation. The funds raised will support the construction of this innovative facility in Sosa City, Japan, with plans for general market availability and future expansion both domestically and internationally. Since its first bond offering, TERRA has achieved noteworthy milestones. The development of aluminum-based prototypes has improved durability and rigidity, addressing key technical challenges. A demonstration facility has been constructed to validate these designs further, including wind-resistant simulations for the mounting structures. At the heart of this project is Perovskite solar cell technology. Known for their lightweight, flexible design and marked performance in low-light conditions, these cells offer a next-generation solution for cost-effective and efficient renewable energy projects. Their innovative application in solar sharing could redefine the potential of dual-use land systems. The new facility will exemplify the concept of dual-purpose land use, enabling agricultural and energy production on the same land. Beneath the solar arrays, TERRA plans to implement organic, JAS-certified no-tillage farming practices, promoting sustainability in both energy and agriculture. Additionally, the site is designed as an educational showcase, featuring guided tours to raise awareness of renewable energy technologies and sustainable farming practices. To honor its supporters, TERRA plans to install a commemorative plaque at the facility, featuring messages from contributors. This initiative reflects shared values and a collective commitment to a sustainable future, making the project a symbol of innovation and collaboration. The broader implications of TERRA's Perovskite solar sharing project are profound. By integrating renewable energy with agriculture, the initiative demonstrates the potential for innovative solutions to drive economic and environmental benefits. It highlights Japan's role in next-generation renewable technologies and offers a global benchmark for sustainable energy and agricultural practices. As we close, we'd love to hear from you. Do you believe dual-use solar and agricultural facilities can be a significant step towards sustainability? What are your thoughts on combining renewable energy projects with agricultural practices? Thank you for joining us on ESG Matters. Stay tuned for more stories on transformative projects shaping a sustainable and innovative future.